Hello there, Instagram. I just wanted to get on just for a couple minutes to check in, see how everyone's doing. I don't know about you, but I had a Monday today. Today was like the Mondayest Monday in the history of Mondays. It's it's so funny. You wake up and you're like, okay, you know what? Today's gonna be a good day. Like you do all the things you need to do, then you go and it's like Monday, Monday. So yeah, just crazy busy day at work at the 9 to 5. It's crazy, crazy, crazy busy. Not like it shouldn't have been as busy as it was, but I'm just like a little bit behind on some stuff that I have to do just because you have to do when you're a leader, you have to like do all the things. You can't just do the things that like you need to do. So anyway, so I did all the things, and yeah, so it was just like crazy busy at work. Right. Oh, hold on. I don't know what I did there. Yeah, that's the kind of day I'm having. Crazy busy. Anyway, so I was crazy busy and like I was just kind of feeling a little bit down. Hey there, how you doing? So I was just feeling a little bit down just because it was just like not the way I planned my day. And then around like 3:30 I got a text message from someone. And it was just really cool because it was just like a check-in text message like, "Oh, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm learning." And it was amazing to me because it's exactly what I needed to hear. I needed to hear that like someone was like going through something and learning and growing, and it was just amazing. I'm not really under the well, I'm a little snuffly, but I just had a rough day today, so I'm like talking through it with everyone. Whoever wants to hear my spiel here on the Instagram. So anyway, so I got the text message and like immediately my spirits were lifted because I was like, this is awesome. Like, there's something I'm doing that's making an impact. If someone's like checking in with me and like, hey, Deneen, this is what happened. Hey, Deneen, I did this. Hey, Deneen, I did that. And I was like, okay, you know what? Like, that's awesome. There's something right. And then I came home and I had my podcast and I talked to Jim Benzing. And if you are someone who is part of VIP Ignite, you definitely need to check it out because it was so good. It was so amazing just to hear him. Everything he said was just right on point. Of course it was. I mean, he's a casting director, works with some of the biggest names in the industry, but it was like everything he said is stuff that like we say all the time. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry I talked so much. I'm like, no, everything you said is awesome because it's stuff that we tell talent all the time. And it's coming from someone who's working in the industry. So thank you so much. So if you're checking out this live or this video and you are a member of VIP Ignite or you're an actor, model, or musician who wants to get into any of these things, you definitely need to check out the VIP Ignite live podcast with Jim Benzing. It was solid gold. It was awesome. I'm actually going to make sure that it gets transcribed and turned into a blog because it was seriously that good. So yeah, so I did the podcast and then like I had a pre-interview with someone in like a new talent. It was really awesome. And then I ended with another pre-interview. You definitely need to. It's like as far as I'm concerned, it's like required listening for anyone who wants to be an actor or model. Like absolutely required listening. So please check it out. But so after that and then I just did my second pre-interview tonight and I was talking to this guy and like sometimes you talk to people and like you're like, oh, you know, this is awesome. We're like this person's awesome, but then like you listen to people and it's like you talk to them and you're like, this is someone who like really gets it, and it was just so cool. So I'm really excited for that podcast. I'm excited for all my podcasts. So if you're like watching and like I've interviewed you, I loved your podcast equally, but there are just some that, like just like get me so excited because it's someone who's putting everything into action that we're talking about, and just is successful. Like this, it's pretty cool. So the whole point of this whole live here is not oh boohoo Deneen had a bad day at work because it's like anyone can say that. Boring. I'm not here to complain. But the whole reason I'm here is I just want y'all to like really know that if you're doing something that you're meant to do that like sets your soul on fire, you will know because your energy will automatically shift. It's an amazing thing to me how like I could just be having like a meh day or a meh moment. I mean, I have to call my mom and apologize actually because like I like told her everything bad. But, like, it's amazing, like, when you do something that really sets your soul on fire, that's something that you're meant to do, something that just makes you so excited, how your energy will shift. Like, it's instantaneous. It's amazing. Like, if I didn't have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to work out, I would, like, work out right now. So it's just exciting. So, if you're a VIP Ignite person, check out the podcast from tonight from Jim Benzing. So good. And if you, are not, and you're just watching this and you're like, hey, Deneen's live, awesome. Just make sure that you find something to do that really excites you. I've had a conversation today at lunch with someone. She was like asking me about the podcast and, well, what is it? I was like, honestly, the podcast is one of the things that I do in my life that just makes me so happy. Like, I could do this every night and I would be thrilled because I just enjoy it. So I just want to encourage you, if you're listening, find something that sets your soul on fire, because you can't just go about building everyone else's life. You have to do something for yourself too. And for me, even though most people don't understand it, like the podcast and talking to people, that's part of my self-care. I mean, there are days where I don't do it. Like, there are days I have to shut down. But, like, find something that sets your soul on fire and do it, and use it as self-care. It's not selfish to do something like that. It's actually really selfless. It's selfish not to do things that that make you feel good, that are really good for you and good for other people. So I'm going to be wrapping up because I have to get some sleep, because I do have to work out in the morning. I skipped it this morning. So, but anyway, I just wanted to get on and encourage you guys. Make sure that you're doing something that sets your soul on fire. And if you are a VIP Ignite person, check out tonight's podcast. It's absolutely required listening. Okay. Hey, Max, how you doing? Can't wait to talk to you soon. Our podcast is coming up soon, isn't it? It'll be fun. Okay, I have to go. I have to get some sleep because I have to work out in the morning. But I just wanted to let you guys know, make sure that you are, make sure that you're doing something that sets your soul on fire. And if you don't know what that is, start experimenting and figure it out. Okay, gotta go. Have a great night. Thanks for listening. Bye.